All right, man. Dude, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name right now. There's so many people at the gym. I'm very sorry. I'm blanking on his name though, but it was his first day at jiu-jitsu. First day training jiu-jitsu. I happened to be his that was Masood right there. I happened to be his partner today, and it's his first role ever, and just kind of explaining to him the rules. Tap early, tap often. When you tap the person, don't tap the floor. You know, if you find yourself in an awkward position, it just doesn't feel right, you can tap for that. If it's just too much pressure, you can tap for that. And as you build up your tolerance for the kind of force that's exerted in jiu-jitsu, you tap less and less to that stuff, and you tap more and more to proper technique. And so we're just like talking about all that, all the stuff, all the ground rules. So I'm like, hey, look, go about goes. Oh, I'm saying, when you slap hands and bump knuckles, as soon as you bump knuckles, it's like touching gloves in boxing. Like it's on, and so you go from there. Um, we're just going over some of the ground rules, and these are some of the things. Like if you're interested in learning Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, this is like a very typical way to get started. Maybe it's not. Maybe if in the comments you could talk about your first day and if it was like this or not, right? And I'm telling them like, look, if your face is covered, if your hands are tied up or whatever is going on, like you could tap the floor with your feet. There's a lot of stuff you could do to tap, but those are all the ways to tap. And so, boom, we slap hands, bump knuckles, we're going. I'm telling them, look, we'll go as hard as you want, try to kill me, you know, I'm also explaining your your legs as guards, right? When your legs are your guard, right? If somebody was trying to punch you and you were on the ground, your legs would be the first line of defense. They got to get past your legs to get to your face, and there's a lot of ways you can use your legs defensively. We were learning leg locks in this class. In Dustin Akbari's class, we're learning leg locks. So he was trying to do the move that he was learning, and we were drilling today. And I'm just offering some ways to counter that, to present him with different problems to solve when you're trying to maim or kill somebody using Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So now I'm getting up. I want to get top position. I'm not going, bro. I'm not going super hard on him because he's taking it easy. I'm matching his energy. And that's what happens a lot of the time, man. You're gonna match energies. And then I went to that leg entry because we were drilling that, and so I'm going to positions that he's familiar with, or not really familiar with, but kinda, because that's what we were learning that day. That class. That's what we were doing. Boom. He pummels his leg in. Now what? Now I send him to the other side, and I'm playing footsies, and I want to get my other leg in. He's going for a lock. I hide my ankle, but now I trapped his other leg. He's got to address it. I could heel hook because we were learning heel hooks today, so I'm just letting him know like that was there, and I'm switching to that other leg. He's trying to dig and get that leg out so that he can get his leg free, and I'm letting him know what a tap feels like. Boom. It's important, I think, for white belts to get tapped, so you know what it feels like, man. There's a lot of times like people in the street. A lot of BJJ practitioners can put somebody in a hold, and they really don't even know that there's a hold going on. It just can feel tight, but that's like your shoulder's gonna be gone, dude, or your knee's gonna be obliterated. Um, and so, boom, using the leg entry to get to the back. And this is the kind of stuff like you can learn this stuff on your first day, not like learning how to do it, but learning about what's possible, like the way to move yourself around a person. You might not think that that what's it called, triangle chokes will work until somebody triangle chokes you like 10 times, and you were really trying not to get triangle choked. You know? So I asked him if he wanted to keep going because this is his first roll ever, and we were just getting started. We were going over a lot of rules and stuff. And so I was asking him if he wanted to keep going. He said yeah. So now I'm going for a triangle choke, and I don't know if I get it here. Keeping that trap there. I needed to get a much better angle. And I didn't want to go for an arm bar. I think I went for the arm bar. Sorry. My bad, bro. I don't know if I should have gone for that arm bar or not. So now I'm like, come on, man. Let's go. Kill me. Do something. Come get me. So he's going for those leg entries because we were drilling those all class. I think it's dope that white belts get to learn how to heel hook in the gi, learn all these crazy leg submissions, bro. Dustin Akbari teaches brutal, nasty, vicious leg subs, very technically, in a very technical way, you know. And there's a lot of things to get right. But man, when you do though, it's beastie. I'm just exploring too, you know, like this is like a really slow paced roll. We can be very technical. And I'm trying to learn some things about, you know, when somebody grabs your legs, like what can you really do? Trying to get my knee out. He's holding on to that ankle. Trying to get my knee out so I can maneuver. And he wants to sub it. He's got the wrong ankle on it. I mean, wrong angle on it. And now I'm moving myself around him. I'm moving to a knee bar. And I'm trying to get that leg out so I can put it across his knee. And now I start to sit up. And now I want to go for that knee bar. I'm just taking it easy right now. Boom, go for the Kimura. And he's getting to know, like, oh man, you got me. You know, a lot of people watch jiu-jitsu and think that it's this like game of brute force and muscle, but it's highly cerebral, bro. You're trying to like learn how to solve these puzzles in a real way. And there's a lot of strategy, a lot of thinking involved. Um, and that's the beauty of it. Like that's what really makes it so addicting, is that you can think that you were in one kind of position and somebody else outthought you and put you somewhere else, right? Like these are the traps that you try to lay for people. So he goes for an ankle lock, but I try to stand up, and I do stand up. So once my weight is on that ankle, there's no ankle lock. What I should have done was push his legs down, but I pushed it away, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just pushed it straight down. And I cleared his legs super easy. He's just super easy. Like, he's taking it easy. Um, and now I'm riding him, and I'm trying to get him to let go of my one leg. He does. Come across, and now I'm going for an arm bar. And I'm putting these on like super slow. See Rudy go for that armbar up there. He was dropped right into it. You know, yeah, they're going hard, going hard in the paint. We go hard at our gym, man. It's hard rolls. But there's also easy rolls like this, man. There's a purple belt named Anton, and he likes to be very technical, not, you know, uh, straight up death match, level 9 death match. You know what I mean? It's not like that. And it's an awesome roll too, man. Like, because there's so many moves that he's doing and ways that he's moving, and you're learning. And sometimes, like, after something happens, bro, we're sitting up and we're talking about stuff, man. You know, we're discussing some things. It's not just a straight up death match the whole time. So now I asked him, like, I was like, yo, you want to keep going or what? He's like, yeah. was like, you can roll with anybody here you want, you know? Dude, I can't believe I just watched him tie his belt hella wrong and I didn't correct him. I'm sorry, bro. I should have corrected you. I can't believe I'm not remembering your name. I think it was Alexander. I'm not sure, man. I'm pretty sure it was like an A name. But I could be so wrong. I'm sorry, bro. I know your name. Just don't know why I'm blanking right now. I've been seeing you since you started on your first day. And it's hella dope seeing you getting your workout in and going to class and everything, bro. It's hella tight. Um, we're playing footsies, trying to get the right position for the leg locks. And I'm moving his leg to the other side. He scoots away. Great instinct. Just getting away from me. Get away from me. Look, boom. He's just getting away from me. That's it. I wanted to stay here, and I wanted to engage and all that. He's just getting away from me. Great instincts. So I sweep him, and I walk my way around him, keeping my weight on him. Boom, take the back. So he's trying to solve this puzzle, man. How does he want to enter? Right? Enters those legs. I get on top of his legs, and I can take the back again. I think we just talked about something. I forgot what we talked about. But dude, like, man, if you've ever thought about doing jujitsu, it can be just like this, especially for your first day. Let everybody know, hey, this is my first day, my first week, first month. Hey, I've been training for 2 months. You know, this is my fourth class, sixth class, whatever it is. Let everybody know that you're about to roll with. Like, let them know, dude, that I'm new. Let's not go. You know what I mean? Level 9 deathmatch. Let's just be cool. And let me work a little bit. Let me learn some stuff. Let me play around with some things. I know it's seeming like I'm not letting him work, but in like we're at 12 minutes now. I've only subbed him like 4 or 5 times, something like that. You know, you get way more subs on a first day guy if you're going super stupid. You know, he's gonna be if he just keeps up with this in like 6 to 8 months, he's gonna be a very technical guy, and he will be difficult to deal with. Very difficult. You know what I mean? He just needs to stick with it. There's some guys that I roll with on their first day, and some of them just really have it instinctively. But he's got it in a way that is very technical. Like he's exploring. He's being very playful about it. You know, and that's huge right there. Like that's a great mentality to have for this. Trying to go for that triangle. I climb him. He's look at those instincts. Boom. He ducked under the legs. I'm trying to go for like a an arm bar, but from the bottom from guard, arm bar from guard. But I can't do it, man. I suck at arm bars from guard, triangles from guard. I suck, bro. I'm trash. Garbage. But I'm trying to get better at it. So he's going for that ankle lock. Man, he might just have it, dude. That's why I'm holding on to his gi, because I might get subbed by a white belt on the first day, you know? And my ego is not that. It's fragile, bro. It's not, I'm not humble enough to let that happen. Look at AJ just go right in front of the camera. Look at him. He did it on purpose, too. He did it on purpose. And he's a purple belt, but he wears a blue belt to the gym, you know? It's like, what the heck? Look at him. Look at him. It's just right in our camera. And I point out the camera. I'm like, yo, No, you're doing it on purpose. Nah, he's not doing it on purpose. He's hella cool. That's my guy, man. That's my brother. I know he wants to do leg entries, so I'm like, all right, let's play legs, man. Let's do legs. Dangerous game, man. Boom, I swept that leg over so I could go to his arm. Drag his arm and take his back. It can be that simple, man. I've done a lot of back takes from leg entries. It happens at the highest levels, and I'm staying on his back, man. He's trying to get away from me. I'm trying to stay on his back. He does not want me to fall, but his neck is exposed. He's keeping me up, but his neck is exposed. I go for a short choke. Look, he's smiling, man. Because it's fun. Even when you're getting tapped, man, it's still fun. You never get to explore this side of you, you know? It doesn't happen. So we're just talking now. I don't know what we're talking about, but we're talking, man. We're chilling. We're kicking it. You know? It's just hella fun. Boom, that's time. And I'm like, look, go with somebody here, man. Let them know it's your first day. But just go with somebody. And you got to do that, man. You're going to be exposed to all different kinds of people and body types and strategies and weights and different strengths and weaknesses and all kind of stuff. It's important for you to have a jiu-jitsu game, that has experience going with all different kinds of people. I think Juan wanted to smoke next, man. I'm trying to get a partner, but nobody wants to roll with me.